Welcome to the reading of the Sabbath School lesson for the second quarter of 2022. Welcome to Lesson 3 in the series on Genesis. It's titled Cain and His Legacy, ready for teaching on April 16, and my name's Percy Harrold. Wednesday, April 13, the punishment of Cain. Read Genesis chapter 4, verses 9 to 16. Why does God ask the question, "Where is Abel your brother?" What is the connection between Cain's sin and him becoming a fugitive and a vagabond on the earth, as it says in Genesis 4, verse 12? Genesis 4, beginning at verse 9. Then the Lord said to Cain, "Where is Abel your brother?" He said, "I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper?" And he said, "What have you done? The voice of your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. So now you are cursed from the earth, which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you till the ground, it shall no longer yield its strength to you. A fugitive and a vagabond you shall be on the earth." And Cain said to the Lord, "My punishment is greater than I can bear. Surely you have driven me out this day from the face of the ground. I shall be hidden from your face. I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond on the earth, and it will happen that anyone who finds me will kill me." And the Lord said to him, "Therefore whoever kills Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold." And the Lord set a mark on Cain, lest anyone finding him should kill him. Then Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod, on the east of Eden. God's question to Cain echoes his question to Adam and Eve. Where are you? This echo suggests the link between the sin in Eden and this sin now. The latter sin, Cain's, was the result of the former one, Adam's. Cain, though, will not acknowledge his sin. He denies it, something that Adam didn't do, even though he tried to put the blame elsewhere. Cain, in contrast, openly defies God, who doesn't waste any time confronting Cain with his crime. When God asks the third question, "What have you done?" he does not even wait for an answer. He reminds Cain that he knows everything, for the voice of Abel's blood has reached him from the ground, as we read in verse 10, an image that signifies that God knows about the murder and will respond to it. Abel is in the ground, a direct link back to the fall and to what the Lord has said would happen to Adam in Genesis 3:19. "In the sweat of your face you shall eat bread, till you return to the ground, for out of it you were taken. For dust you are, and to dust you shall return." Read Genesis chapter 4, verse 14. What is the significance of Cain's words that "I shall be hidden from your face"? Genesis 4, verse 14. "Surely you have driven me out this day from the face of the ground. I shall be hidden from your face. I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond on the earth, and it will happen that anyone who finds me will kill me." It is because Abel's blood was poured on the ground that the ground is now cursed, again, as in Genesis 4, verse 12. As a result, Cain is then condemned to become a refugee, far from God. Only when Cain hears God's sentence does he acknowledge the significance of God's presence, for without it he fears for his own life. Even after Cain's cold-blooded murder of his brother and his defiance in the face of it, the Lord still shows mercy to him. And even though Cain went out from the presence of the Lord, as it said in verse 16, the Lord still provided him with some kind of protection. Exactly what that mark was in Genesis 4:15 we haven't been told. But whatever it was, it came only because of God's grace to him. And so to finish today, Genesis 4:14 mentions hidden from your face. What is hidden from the face of God? What a tragic situation for anyone. What is the only way that we as sinners can avoid that situation? This lesson was read by Dr. Percy Harrold for Christian Services for the Blind. Sponsored by the Sabbath School Department and distributed through Hope Channel Australia, this podcast is also redistributed by Hope Channel Germany, Christian Record Services for the Blind, and It Is Written. It is also available on SoundCloud and through multiple podcast distributors, including Apple iTunes. Remember, God is always faithful.